Well, you know, there's a phrase I hear often, enjoy life by the shoes. That got me to thinking about shoes. I know of a place in my Ohio where shoes worth thousands of dollars from high-end shops or footwear from the shoe bin at a lower price store are treated as equals. Put on your walking shoes and let's go see. To get from here to there on foot, shoes can help. If you've ever stubbed a toe, you probably wished you had been better shod. As the song goes, I want to put on my boogie shoes, my boogie shoes. It's hard to get around shoeless, so we must keep our boogie shoes walking. In Westlake, Ohio, the shop of a cobbler. You know what a cobbler is, a fixer of footwear, a saver of the soul.
There's like 250 steps to actually putting on a pair of soles and heels.
Glenn DiMauro calls himself the Italian cobbler. I would also call him a superman of shoe repair. That grand silver cup snuggled up against him is given by the Shoe Service of America, the industry's highest prize for a cobbler in the U.S. and Canada. In competition, cobblers submit samples of their work, but
it's got to be done to perfection. Each form of the repair has to be completed and done like it just came out of the box. Just like the factory would have it in a box waiting for you to purchase it.
DiMauro faced competing cobblers from coast to coast. He sweated 14 hours on his winning shoes. Already big in the shoe repair business, winning took him steps higher. Now more beat pathways to his Westlake counter.
Hello? My dog has chewed off a number of my tassels. He's always been able to find the tassel and get it on there so you can't tell the difference.
I brought a handbag. It had a broken strap.
What is it that you like about repairing shoes and purses and luggage and things like that?
Well, the money.
That helps. That will keep your foot in the business. 400 shoe or handbag repair jobs a week keeps DiMauro laden with leather. DiMauro does most of the work, but he has help here and there. Only 2% of Americans get shoes repaired. 60 years ago, there were more than 100,000 U.S. cobblers. Now about 5,000. DiMauro is a third-generation cobbler. As a kid, he helped out in his grandfather's shop. 46 years later, DiMauro's fingers followed the familiar route to someone's soul. Knowing were it not for the cobbler.
Millions of items would end up in the dumps every year instead of being fixed and put back on their feet.
Shoes are stacked in every open spot. I'll have them for you by Tuesday, promises the cobbler. Among customers is Terry Stewart, former head of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. If Elvis came here with blue suede shoes, he could take care of those, couldn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Make them look like brand new.
Yeah,
even if somebody stepped on them.
In a way, this is a hospital for heels. Once footwear was new, ready for the road with no mileage. But the miles take a toll even on expensive models. But here, all shoes are equal. Pradas snuggle with the Payless. Worn long enough, every shoe requires a retread, no matter its pedigree. You ever seen $1,000 pair of shoes?
Oh yes, almost daily.
These shoes are a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes. They start at $695 and go into the thousands.
Glenn DiMauro is a superstar shoe saver, a man with a good soul. Shoes are his passion, whether they are a $1,200 pair of heels or a less expensive loafer. Regardless of price, Glenn DiMauro keeps his head in the game and his feet on the ground. Commendable for a man so honored. It was a big night, likened to an Academy Awards of shoe repair. DiMauro nervous when he heard he was in the running. And then, when the Shoe Service Institute of America said, Glenn DiMauro has won this, what did you feel?
Speechless.
When I saw him, he was crying.
Story of a cobbler in a small shop in Westlake, Ohio, which stays in step with the walking public. The Italian cobbler Glenn DiMauro surveys life where the leather meets the road. An awarded superstar shoe saver in so much demand, he must stay on his toes to keep you on yours. Now, DiMauro's wife told me he has trouble buying shoes. He spends so much time examining the soles and the heels that she has to take over and she buys his shoes. That's how the cobbler and his wife do it. I guess if the shoe fits, well, you know.
We get the rest. I absolutely love those stories.
That is great.